What's up, everybody? It's Aaron coming at you again with another segment of Young Black Men. Rolling solo again because my boy is taking care of some issues within the family. But we're going to get right to it again. And I'm going to talk about the thing that everybody's talking about right now, at least on my timelines. And that's Caitlyn Jenner. Again, received the Arthur Ashe SB Award for Courage. And congrats, whatever. I don't care. It's an SB. Who cares? But I think the reaction is interesting because the first thing that I saw was on Twitter is how outraged everybody got. They're just like, oh my God, what about, the soldier who lost legs and the basketball player girl who had the brain issue and who passed away, whose parents, I think were at the ESPYs too. She was up for the award. And I'm just looking at people and I'm just like, I give people too much credit. Because I think I kind of feel like, why don't you get this yet? Like they don't, and I don't care about transgender or just the LGBT community. I mean, they don't affect me personally. I have some friends that I love dearly, obviously, who are a part of it, but I'm not. I just kind of stay to my own. Have enough issues as a young black man. But I wonder, why don't you guys get it yet? ESPN doesn't give a fuck about Caitlyn Jenner. They don't. They don't give a fuck about her. It's not about what she's done. It's profitable for ESPN. Caitlyn Jenner is a hot commodity. People are paying her $100,000 as opposed to $25,000 back when she was Bruce to come speak at events and colleges and stuff like that. It's profitable. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck whether she's had a dick or not or any kind of hardships they faced. Caitlyn Jenner is profitable. Inclusion is profitable, and the LGBT community is a stream of revenue that we're marketing to now. Politicians and corporations understand inclusion is more popular than exclusion. And it's shown. I mean, it's like, is she being brave? Yeah, sure, it's brave. It's got to be tough being transgender. I hear it's tough. But at the same time, it's like, were the people probably more deserving? It would probably meant more to them, probably. But like I said, ESPN doesn't give a fuck about any of these people. What they care about is the brand. Because the better the brand looks, the more profitable it is. And that's what that all was about at the ESPYs. You think it's a coincidence that Google's airing, trans commercials? This is all planned out. They don't. The moment when Caitlyn Jenner stops being profitable, stops being marketable, stops being good for people's brands, they will drop her immediately. Why do you think Vanity Fair would never put a 50-year-old woman on a magazine, no matter how brave or anything they are? They did it because she sells magazines. Okay, and I just don't understand why we don't understand that yet. They don't give a fuck. Politicians and corporations, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about any of this. It's about shareholders. It's about the brand. Those people at the ESPYs were like, it'll make ESPN look really good if we give, the hottest representation of an oppressed minority group this award and let her speak, let her speak and give this beautiful speech. Honestly, that was a slam dunk. That was an absolute slam dunk for ESPN. Why? Because everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. Whether you hate it, love it, everybody's talking about it. ESPN's in your mind. Oh, how could you give her that award? Oh, it's fantastic that you gave her that award. It's slam dunk. Like, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's looking at ESPN. It ingratiates ESPN to the LGBT community. Because they going, hey, ESPN fucks with us. We fucks with ESPN because they fucks with us. I don't understand why we don't understand yet. And it's the same thing with politicians too. How quickly somebody forgets that 10 years ago, two people that are beloved on the liberal side and have been known supporters for the LGBT community, Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, there's been a time where they said definitively and publicly that they do not support them at all. Now you think they know more now? No, they don't know more now. You think they knew about as much as they know back then as they knew now about it. It's just the marketability and the profitability and the advantageousness changed about it. You know, you can't hate gay people and run a profitable business. I mean, why do you think in Indiana, when they passed that freedom religion law, that businesses were outraged? They were like, wait a minute, hold on. This country's more liberal now. Companies, they understand, like, people like inclusion. You know, that conservative, you know, man and a woman thing, that's going to be dead in 20 years. You know, and companies are ahead of the curve. They understand that. You know, they need to include. It's the same thing way back then with black people. You know, it's not that they care about black. I'm not saying they don't, but I'm not saying that they do. It's just, it's more profitable to include everybody. It's better for the brand, you know, and ESPN is all about their brand. It's all about marketing. And I just wish people would understand. Now, going back to another point I was making earlier, do I think Caitlyn Jenner was the most deserving of the award? Probably not. And the reason why I say that, and I'm not saying it doesn't take courage, like I said, it probably does. I just kind of feel like, you know, I mean, you're connected to one of the the richest, one of the most famous, popular families in the world, the Kardashians. You know, you're not suffering from money. You know, you're really in a bubble. You know what I mean? Caitlyn Jenner can live in kind of a you know, white privileged bubble. You know, so I don't know how much bravery it really took. I mean, if everybody just came out and hated her, you know, it's like, yeah, well, I'm still rich, I'm still, you know, half Kardashian, I'm still good. You know, I kind of feel like what was her name? Lauryn Hill. I kind of feel like it would have been more deserving. You know, because you know, that condition he has, it's scary. You know, and to still live her life and do that, you know, that takes a lot of courage. You know, I don't know if I've been able to do that. That's who I would have picked. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who they pick. It doesn't matter. You know, it's about marketability. And we need to really wake the fuck up about this and stop. Oh, religion. Oh, please. Oh, please. There's one God and he's green and it has presidents on it and inventors on it. There's one God and it's money. Period. That's just the way it is, and it shows in our politics and our business. So like I said, we just kind of need to wake the fuck up and stop questioning the motives of Bruce Jenner and start questioning the motives of these companies out here. You know, because all I'm saying is there's going to come a time that, you know, we're included, everybody's included, and once inclusion stops being profitable, let's see how much of a fuck they really give about you then.